Hello and welcome to our corner of the internet. My name is Marghost, and if you're a content creator or interested in starting, I've got 5 free and powerful resources to help you edit photos and thumbnails, create graphics, or even hire people if you need to. These are all things that I personally use and can vouch for, so let's get right into it. Alright, so the first one is going to be Canva. So if you haven't heard of Canva, it's pretty much like a graphic design software that you can use to create Instagram posts, YouTube banners, thumbnails, you name it. I've used this to create almost every thumbnail that's on my channel as of now, and I personally love it. It's seriously easy to use, and it's got a ton of free templates and also free assets for you to use. And there's also a paid version if you want to unlock more assets, but personally, I've rarely ever had to use those. I think my favorite thing about Canva is that it's web-based. So everything just saves automatically. There's no software that you have to download or anything, no updates or anything that you have to worry about. All you have to do is go to the website, log in, and boom. You've got all of your designs ready from any device that can really connect to the internet. So that's super awesome. There's also an app for iOS. I think there's one for iPad, and whether or not there's one for Android, I'm not sure, but I believe there is. So Canva is an awesome resource if you want to check that out. Alright, by now you've probably heard of Notion. I use Notion to plan every single video that's on my channel, and I really like it because you can make it as simple or as complex as you'd like. Since it's block-based, you can just drag and drop elements to where you want it to be, so that's awesome. I've already talked about this in a previous video, so I'll keep it short here, but I have my videos separated by high, mid, and low priority, with a section for completed videos. This is great because I don't have to sort through a ton of videos to find which ones I really want to work on and which ones are most important. And it just saves me a ton of time, and I can clearly see what I want to do by priority pretty much. There's a lot of other things that you can use Notion for, but this is just one of the things that I personally use it for. Alright, so next is Muse. I absolutely love this app and I think it's super unique. Pretty much it describes itself as a spatial canvas. Pretty much the way I would think about it is it's a vision board app. And this is great for if I want to organize my videos in a more visual way, and it's great for connecting themes in a video. What's awesome about this app is its intuitive gestures and the Apple Pencil support. That's what really makes this app stand out in my opinion. You can tap on a card to enter it, you can pinch inwards to exit, you can swipe the card off the screen to delete it, you can even draw on images and then it'll stay in that image. So if you exit, it'll actually still be there. It's really cool. So here's an example of what I might use this for. Here you can see a video idea that I have for a Blackout EDC setup. I can easily see what items I plan on including and what items I'm missing. This is great if you're planning out a video or making a vision board. Currently, this app is only on Apple devices and more specifically on iPad. There is a companion app for iOS, but I don't really use it that much. So Darkroom is another Apple-only app that's an intuitive and simple photo editor. It's not complex as, let's say, Affinity Photo, but that's not what it's trying to be. It's got pre-installed filters that you can work off of and a lot of different elements that you can adjust. You can also make your own filters and just apply them. So for example, let's say I have one filter that I use for every thumbnail, not something I would do, but let's just say that for the sake of the example. I can save that filter, title it thumbnail or something like that, and then it'll save as a filter and I can just apply it to any other photo I want to edit. Saves a ton of time, a ton of headache. It's super cool. I like it. So when it comes to editing photos for thumbnails or Instagram posts, whatever, Darkroom is my go-to app and I love it for its simplicity. It's a really solid entry-level photo editor. So Untools is actually a website that I believe I found in a daily tech video, and it describes itself as a collection of thinking tools and frameworks. This website is great for making decisions, solving problems, and kind of finding patterns and things like that. I feel like if you have a lot of administrative work to do in your creative ventures, Untools is a really solid website to use. I feel like it's great for planning out which videos you need to make or trying to see things from different perspectives. That's mainly what I use it for. All right, next up we've got 2, which I'm gonna count as 1 because they do similar things, and that's gonna be Upwork and Fiverr. I personally prefer Upwork, but I have used both before. So if you don't know what Upwork or Fiverr is, it's pretty much like a freelance hiring website, so you can hire freelancers to help you do certain things. Allow me to propose potential use cases. Are you trying to rebrand your YouTube channel and want to hire a graphic designer? Boom, Upwork. Want someone who can make an intro for your video? You can find that on Fiverr. Do you want some consulting on the business side of YouTube? you can get that on Upwork. I personally use fixed projects on Upwork, so I know exactly what I'm paying for, and the people have always been super helpful and super professional. Depending on your project, if you're paying $200 or more, I would probably consider using Upwork, and anything below that, I would consider using Fiverr. The reason why is I feel like the quality and standard of work on Upwork is just a little bit better than Fiverr. I feel like Fiverr is a little more entry level. So there you have it. Those are my 5 free and powerful tools for content creators. Feel free to use these in all of your creative ventures. I really personally believe in them, and like I said earlier, these are all things that I personally have used and can vouch for. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like, and if you really loved it, then maybe consider subscribing. If you're interested and want to see more, you can follow me on Instagram at MaraGhost and also on Twitter at MaraGhost as well. I also have a website, which is going to be, guess what? maraghost.com. If you want to check that out, I'll leave everything like that down in the description below. But that is all that I have for you today. I've been MaraGhost, and I'll haunt you tomorrow. Bye-bye.